Imagine this, a world where machines write your poems, paint your dreams, diagnose your illnesses, and even decide your fate in a courtroom. Welcome to the age of artificial intelligence. We've created something that thinks, but can it care? We've built systems that optimize, but do they understand what's good? As AI grows smarter, will we grow wiser? Or will we forget the one thing that makes us truly human, our ethical soul? In a time of exponential change, it's tempting to look forward, but maybe the answer lies behind us. Thesis Introduction. Today, we turn to a philosophy that has weathered empires, disasters, and revolutions. A philosophy forged not in silicon but in suffering, not in algorithms but in wisdom. We turn to the ancient Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, men who faced uncertainty, chaos, injustice, and chose virtue over fear. In this video, we explore how Stoicism, a 2,000-year-old code of resilience, can guide us through the ethical storms of the AI era, not just to survive the future, but to face it with dignity. 1. Why we need ancient wisdom in a high-tech world. We live in a time of unprecedented acceleration. AI can write code, make art, pass the bar exam. It can predict your behavior better than your best friend. But here's the truth. Progress in intelligence does not equal progress in character. And that's the danger. As Seneca once wrote, "No man was ever wise by chance." The Stoics believed that wisdom was not just knowledge, but right action. And that virtue, courage, justice, temperance, and wisdom, was the only true good. Today, we build smarter machines. But are we becoming better humans? Technology changes our tools. Stoicism reminds us of our purpose. 2. The first dilemma, speed versus virtue. AI is fast, efficient, ruthless with time. We now live in a culture that rewards speed above all. Faster delivery, faster answers, faster decisions. But virtue is slow. You don't rush into wisdom, you cultivate it, like a garden. Epictetus said, "No great thing is created suddenly." Ethical reflection takes time, but in a world of AI-driven automation, we are pressured to react instantly. The Stoic way is different. Pause. Reflect. Choose the virtuous path, even when it's slower. In this age of AI, slowness is rebellion. 3. Algorithmic bias versus human justice. AI systems, from hiring platforms to facial recognition, have been found to carry bias. Biases we programmed in, often unknowingly. Here, the Stoic virtue of justice becomes essential. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, wrote in his Meditations, "What injures the hive injures the bee." He reminds us, true justice considers not just the individual, but the collective good. When an algorithm discriminates, even statistically, it violates that collective good. Stoicism tells us, if it harms others, it's not ethical, even if it's efficient. We must design AI not just to function, but to honor the dignity of every human it touches. 4. Emotional detachment in a digital age. Social media algorithms are built to provoke anger, outrage, tribalism, and AI is learning fast how to manipulate your emotions. The Stoics practiced apatheia, not apathy, but inner calm, freedom from destructive emotions. Not because emotions are bad, but because letting them control you is dangerous. Epictetus taught, "It's not things that disturb us, but our judgment about things." In an age where algorithms hijack attention and fuel division, the Stoic path of self-mastery becomes a shield. Don't let the machine dictate your mood. Master your mind before something else does. 5. Emotional detachment. Stoic. Calm in the storm of information. In the age of AI, data is constant. Notifications, trends, opinions, alerts. Our attention is under siege. Seneca once said, "He is most powerful who has power over himself." When exposed to endless streams of algorithmic content designed to provoke outrage, fear, or desire, a Stoic must practice emotional detachment, not apathy, but trained awareness. Practical application. You see a controversial AI headline. Your instinct is to react, anger, fear, confusion. But the Stoic pauses. Ask, is this within my control? Is this urgent or merely sensational? Use digital minimalism as a Stoic tool. Limit exposure to noise. Train yourself to respond, not react. Real life. Example. A developer working on AI ethics sees a social media campaign accusing their technology of bias. Instead of lashing out or defending emotionally, they take a breath. They investigate objectively, issue a calm clarification, and revise where needed. They remain composed. They lead by virtue, not vanity. 6. Embracing uncertainty, accepting the unknown. Future. Epictetus taught that we suffer not from events themselves, but from our judgment about them. AI is evolving rapidly. The future is uncertain. Jobs change. Roles shift. Control seems to vanish. The Stoic response? Acceptance of uncertainty, not as resignation, but as realism. We do not fear the unknown, we prepare for it with reason and courage. Practical application. Rather than fearing that AI will replace you, ask, how can I evolve? What virtues can I cultivate that no machine can replicate? Resilience, wisdom, integrity, judgment. These are human, real life. Example, a graphic designer whose work is partially replaced by generative AI does not despair. Instead, they study the tool, adapt, and begin offering AI-enhanced creativity services. They don't fight the river, they steer their raft with skill. 7. Memento mori in the digital age, mortality and meaning. AI promises longevity, even digital immortality, but Stoicism reminds us, memento mori, remember, you will die. This is not morbid, it's a source of clarity. While AI may extend life, it cannot give it meaning. Stoicism teaches that life's brevity gives it depth. Practical application. Use this reflection daily. If I died today, would I be proud of how I lived, how I used technology, how I treated others in the digital realm? Real-life example, a tech entrepreneur, after a health scare, begins volunteering their AI expertise to improve medical diagnostics in poor regions. Stoicism redirects them from vanity metrics to virtue impact. 8. Virtue, signaling versus virtue. Living AI is fueling an age of hypervisibility. Everyone can declare their beliefs. But do they live them? Stoicism warns us against pretense. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be." Be one. In an AI world where algorithms reward outrage, popularity, and posturing, the Stoic quietly lives by principle. Practical application. Don't just post about ethics in AI, model it in your work. Don't just critique bias, fight it in your systems. Your character is your resume. Real-life example. An AI researcher refuses to work on surveillance systems that violate human rights, despite a lucrative offer. They lose income, but keep their integrity. In time, they attract a team of like-minded developers, forming a new ethical startup. 9. The Stoic citizen, building a virtuous AI society. Stoicism is not only personal, it's civic. We are members of the human polis. In AI's age, we must ask, what kind of society do we want to build? Stoicism offers a compass: justice, temperance, wisdom, courage. AI should not only be powerful, it should be just. Not only fast, but fair. Not only smart, but wise. Practical application. Engage in AI governance. Support regulation. Educate yourself and others. Contribute to ethical open source projects. Vote with your wallet and voice. Real-life example. A group of engineers start a grassroots initiative to develop transparent, explainable AI tools for schools, ensuring that decisions about students' futures are never made by a black box. They believe in civic virtue over corporate dominance. 10. The final insight. The algorithm of the soul. AI runs on data. Stoicism runs on virtue. The former predicts behavior, the latter transforms it. At the end of the day, no AI can choose courage for you. No algorithm can forge your character. That is your sacred task. Stoic reflection. What matters is not how intelligent your tools are, but how virtuous your decisions remain. In a world shaped by artificial minds, the true revolution is remembering what it means to be human. You are not powerless in the age of AI. You are more vital than ever. Choose virtue. Choose wisdom. Choose to lead, not with fear, but with philosophy.